with your course, and I want for you to open it up, add your text, your logo, your business name, and your address, because this is something that you're not going to complete alone. This is something that you are going to ask for people who are a part of your dream team. Okay, and so your dream team will be people that you know, you like, and you trust their opinion. And so you want to formulate your dream team to help you complete this SWOT analysis. And so it doesn't matter if you're just getting started, if you have started, this is important to do. It's going to help them identify what you are assessing. So let's go to step one. Step one is, what subject will you be assessing? Is it your whole business? Is it you as a business owner? Is it your workbooks, your parent handbooks? What is it that you want for someone to assess? When you run a SWOT analysis on your whole business or a single project to assist you with strategic planning, it stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. What is the best part about this? What is the area that I'm weak in? What opportunities do I have that you see? Or what threats do I bring? And so you want to identify the subject. You can do it on yourself or your business. It just all depends on where you are. Number two, identify your strengths. Consider what you do best and list the resources you have access to in your business or your project. So for instance, if you are great with having children read, what are you surrounding your business with that indicates that that reading is emerging in your program, that reading is a part of your fundamentals of your program? So you have to consider what you do best and list all the resources you have to/in your business or project. So identify what it is that you do best, and then list all of the resources that you have. Number three, identify your weakness. Hey, if reading is what you love best, are you lacking books? If starting your childcare business is what you want to do, are you lacking the location? Tell me, don't just think about this anymore. Put this on paper. Explain it. Write it out. Express. Identify your weaknesses. Consider what you are not best at and what resources you feel you are lacking. And listen, everything doesn't boil down to you lacking money. Everything doesn't boil down to lacking money, because before anybody would loan me anything, I started in my 2-bedroom house, no more than 700 square feet. And if there is a will, there is a way. It may take more time. It may take more work. But I feel like this: if you are not where you see yourself, then that means your grinding mode will continue. So don't feel as if you'll never get there. This is not happening for you. No. You think like this: how do I make this happen? So this is why you have to identify it. If you take a moment and identify your weaknesses, where you are, what you're lacking, it will help you clearly define what it is that you need to bring into your life. And then the next one, list all the opportunities that are available. Consider each of the following points. What has happened externally that will positively affect you? So what's going on around you? What's going on in your community? What's going on with your organization? What's going on outside of you that will positively affect you? The next one is, look at the trends in technology. Look at what's going on in your community as far as trends. Do you find that you have a smaller group of children that are going to free school now? Do you have where older children are going home more? All of those are opportunities. When you take a moment and you look at what trends are happening in your environment, then it will help you decide, how can you make a positive impact? How can this positively impact your organization? Then the next one is, what's happening in the world that might positively affect you? Okay, so not only are you looking at what's going on in your community, what's going on around the world? What's happening around the world concerning childcare, concerning what you do best? Because for instance, we always have a first lady that comes into our White House with the early childhood objective. What's their objective? What is it that they want to achieve? Does it coincide with anything that you're doing in your childcare business? And then you will list all the opportunities that you have available. Now, trust me, you may be like, oh, I don't understand. I don't think I have any. Andrea. Listen, this isn't for you to give up. This is for you to think and write. Don't try to make it make sense. Don't try to make it have a purpose. Just write. And you'll see why in the end, okay? All right, number 5. List all the threats that may get in your way. Consider each of the following points. What's happening externally that can negatively affect you? What trends and technology might negatively impact you? What is happening in the world that might negatively impact you? So some of us are dealing with subsidy. And whatever's going on with subsidy could impact you, whether it's positive or negative. However, I want us to be so keen to our SWOT that we are prepared for whatever happens, all right? Number 6, based on what you have discovered in our previous questions, what should you avoid? Number 7, based on what you have discovered in our previous questions, what should you take and by what date? All right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to complete each action by the date that you set? This right here is something that I would like to see you pull off and give to your family and friends, the ones that you know, like, and trust, so that they can help you walk through that top part and then help you brainstorm that bottom part. This is what's going to help you understand where you are in reference to what's your goals and your dreams as a business and as a person. And so I want for you to definitely do this for business and as a person, because sometimes as a person we may take on more than what we're capable of doing, and we fall into pitfalls that we don't know that we can get out of because of everything that's going on around us, because we're not prepared for it. And then sometimes as a business, we move too fast because it's glittering and it's gold, but you're not ready for it. But if you take your time and you go through a SWOT analysis and you add dates and you're looking at your positives, your negatives, your cans, your weaknesses, your strengths, your opportunities, your threats, it causes you to see things from a different perspective. All right, so this is your coach, Andrea Dickerson here, going over your competitive analysis part of your training. And then the next one we are going to go into will be an actual competitive analysis of your competition. All right, stay tuned.